Anthem. There won't be much to say because I think everyone has said it all. So I'm Sillyllamaz and thanks for watching. Till next time. Okay, but really, let's get into it. Set on an unnamed planet, players assume a role of a freelancer, heroic adventurers who wear a powerful exosuits to defend humanity from the threats beyond their city's walls. Well, okay, I waited on purpose to take my sweet time before sticking this game into my console. Do you know why? Yes, to give it a chance. To give BioWare some time to fix some problems. Thank God, because I'm sure that I saved at least 3 hours of crying so far, thanks to those fixes. But as Estonians like to say, you can't make bread out of shit. But let's get into the heart and soul of this review. We were lied to, and it wasn't a surprise as well. We all knew it was coming. Just listen to that abomination.
A great story for BioWare is really about characters that you can have a connection with, choices you get to make.
What choices? What choices? I didn't find any!
It's what we call our world, my story.
Our world, my story. Everyone has the same story.
So when you're out in the open world, the world is really dangerous and you're focused on your mission. And this is where other players get to play with you.
You can also play with yourself in your bedroom.
The thing that's really interesting about this, that's unique for Anthem, is that this is a living shared world. So whether there's weather or it's nighttime, what we're experiencing together. Everyone that's playing Anthem at a moment is seeing the same thing.
What do you mean? What the hell is Elder Scrolls Online? What the hell is Monster Hunter World? How the f*** is Anthem a revolution?
And this is what we mean when we talk about our world. It's a shared world that we all experience together.
I mean, it's a typical online multiplayer game. What do you expect?
But then when I finish my mission, I come back to a base like Fort Tarsis. And this is a single-player experience.
This guy sounds like he invented a bicycle.
I turn in my rewards, I talk to some characters, I experience the choices of my actions.
Again with this choices of my actions. Choices of my... You have many choices. You go there, you go there. There are choices. There is no choice in this game. You do a freaking mission, and you come back, and you finish the quest. There is no choice here. You have to do it in order to progress.
We're able to combine that impact and agency of a single-player story with the fun of teaming up with your friends to play co-op in combat.
Wow, well, this is just marvelous. I'm going to buy this game now. Very good game. In hindsight, I can't believe that this guy is telling me this dribble. I mean, has this guy even ever played a game? Or has he just played with himself all the time? I mean, I don't want to be rude, but I hate when people lie. I mean, there is nothing in this game that was promised to us. Overhype did not work this time, because none of the people I know expected anything good out of it. And right they were. So let's start with the graphics. Good, surely above average. Sounds are good as well, but graphics-wise, what do you expect from a AAA title? Although it was downgraded a lot since the trailer was released. But overall, I mean, the graphics are playable. But what do you expect from a AAA title? It's a necessity. 6 years in development. There needs to be at least this graphical aspect to make people buy your game. I mean, this will at least fool some idiots to buy your game.
Mommy, please buy me this game. This game has very good pictures behind the cover.
Oh, and sound-wise, I actually love this metallic sound that your javelin makes. And this fat sob bass that hits your ears when you land. I even had to turn off my subwoofer, so the neighbors won't be able to hear as I Iron Man the shit out of this game.
What are we getting here?
Credits. The scars took a few from Sim's merry band of smugglers.
So good sound and graphics are nothing special nowadays. You had 6 years to develop a decent game with a decent gameplay, and you didn't. I'm sorry. So what really matters is the gameplay, the fun you have in it. So you have two main locations in the game, your base Fort Tarsis and the open world. Open world is samey looking. Everywhere I go, it's the same. Same trees, same creeks, same everything. You will get tired of it in few hours. Your base or that main city is eerily empty. Only thing buzzing there is the alarm clock of solitude. Even my bathroom has a bigger population count. And those few people you have in this town, you need to chat each time you get into the city, at least twice, to gain loyalty points to get better gear. Those conversations are monotonous and utterly pointless, and most of the time I will just play on my mobile phone, just play other games while I listen through this bullshit. When I hear the silence, I know that this is the time to push something, to make the choice. Make the choice. So you make, and you answer the question basically. And I really feel that those choices are there only to see if I'm still awake. Those choices have no meaning, no consequences. They're just there. Our game has choices. Check. Our game has homosexuals and transsexuals. Check. Our game represents all races. Check. Our game caters to everyone who needs to think that we are politically correct. Check. You're welcome, SJWs. I will come to the story now. There isn't any. There basically is no story in this game. Or even if you can call it a story, it's a boring one. And I do not feel to care for anything about it. Flying around and killing enemies is actually a good joy. Collecting materials and finding loot is also enjoyable, especially when you manage to snatch it right under other players' noses. But even this tires you out in few hours, and if someone snatches the loot first, then you will be frustrated. But coming back to the story, you rarely see cutscenes. And most of the time you do the missions, which are always the same. This game has only like 4 different missions. You do them all over again once you're done. It's always the same. Stand in one place and wait for the signal bar to fill up. Or fly around and collect some shit to put into other shit. That's it. That's Anthem. You're welcome. You always play with 3 other random players, as I don't have any friends anyway. It's exactly like in Monster Hunter World, but without any entertainment, challenge, or feelings of accomplishment. I just feel sadder and sadder each time I play, every hour that passes, when I see no progression in the variety of missions or landscape. And the reward for your grind, your hours upon hours of grind, you will get few % of damage as you upgrade your weapons and other shit on your javelin. Why couldn't this game be more like Monster Hunter World? It's sad to see that BioWare, a game company that brought us Baldur's Gate, has sunken so low. It seems like they spent 6 years just holding each other's nutsacks. By cooking up one diarrhea turd after another, they have alienated most of their fan base. Luckily, I didn't buy Mass Effect Andromeda, and I never will. But coming back to Anthem, it seems that there is no content in this game as well. Images for all the weapons have like only 4 or 3 different icons. The strength class is represented by color only. There is no content in this game. It's a minimal, viable product, only to be in okay phase, to be played. But no worries, rest of the content will be released throughout the year. I'm pretty sure that the game was chopped to several pieces before the launch. It really shows. There is nothing there, and what is there, it's kind of doesn't make any sense. Games as a service doesn't work. EA can't do it. You can't charge players 60 to 70 euros. Just for the game, and just microtransaction the shit out of it for your pleasure, for the profit. If it's free to play, I understand. Yeah, I can cough out 30 euros for my skins and weapons and shit or whatever. But just games as a service, you could just right off. You will lose all your player base before Christmas. Merry Christmas. And I mean, there's nothing else to say. Just don't buy it yet. Wait until all the DLCs and updates and fixes and patches and everything comes out. Let the bastards fix the game, so your console would not burn down as you play. Let them release a full game, then stick the discount label on it and grab it as Christmas sale of 2019 brings it to 29 euros. I'm sure. Oh, and one other thing. Of course, I need to put it out there. As we were playing the game, me and my girlfriend, she actually fell asleep while watching the loading screen of Anthem. I mean, that kind of says it all, okay? That kind of sums the shit up. And regarding the game footage, as you can see, there's not much. I mean, I couldn't play it anymore. It was so repetitive. I just couldn't record and bring myself to playing this game every evening. It's just enough. So anyways, I give this game a 4 out of 10. And it's just for graphics and sound's sake. So thanks for watching. I'm Sillyllamaz. And if you like this video, hit that like, smash that bell, and if you dare, subscribe as well. Till next time.